I have my material already cut to length. So I have 3 dimensions so far. These are the side stretchers, the legs, and these are the front and back stretchers. And my timber cut.
I'm starting off by cleaning all of the 2x4s to get some clean edges. So I'm running all my boards through just to clean up one side. Then I adjust the fence to take it down to my desired width. And I'm just removing as little material as possible. To assemble the cart, I'm starting off with the sides. So I'm getting 2 of the legs and 2 of the shorter boards and just bringing those together with pocket holes.
I ran out of pocket holes, so I just have to drill from the side now.
A good thing to do before you start making pocket holes is to, of course, check if you have the screws for it, but I didn't, so I ended up having to drill from the sides. I wanted to prevent showing screws, but I ended up just plugging these holes later. This is the bottom of the cart. Since I'm going to attach casters, I need to plug these holes so that way the screws have something to catch onto. And there's nothing in these pocket holes anyway since I had to drill from the side. I just had to make sure that I place the casters out of the way of the screws. I just need to make the tabletop. These are all the scraps of wood that I have. I'm doing my best to make it work with what I have. That's the only option, actually. So I'm gonna cut these to fit the width of the table and see where I'm at. So this is 2 days later after I stained it because the stain takes a long time to cure. Now when attaching the tabletop, just make sure to use an exterior glue, and installing it is very easy. I'm using a 1/8 shim to create a small gap between each board. I did this to try to save on material, but I also didn't want a big gap, so this is as far as I wanted to go. Before installing the boards on the bottom of the cart, I'm plugging these pocket holes because I don't like how they look when they're open.
It looks the same. Yes. Ooh, gorgeous. Which side should I use?
When I have the time, I'll glue up scrap wood together to get boards like this. These are cedar strips that I glue together on my free time. I'm going to use this board to create the part that's going to hold the handle for the cart. These are also cedar strips that I glued together. To put consistent placement when attaching these handles, I'm using scrap blocks as a guide. Initially, I was using 1-inch pocket hole screws, but it wasn't holding well, so I switched to 1.25 inches and the fit was much better. I'm adding dowels to plug the screw holes. The reason why I'm doing this now rather than before I stained it is because I like the look of dowels if they contrast between the wood I'm putting it into. Now getting this a clean cut was impossible for me because I'm not good at it, and there was a lot of touching up I had to do. Now I just have to sand down the wood filler on these pocket holes. This is 1.25 inch dowel. I'm going to use this as a handle for the cart. I didn't plug this hole just in case I needed to replace the handle later. And for a barbecue cart, of course, you need a bottle opener and some hooks to hang your cooking utensils. Well, that's the video. Very easy build, can absolutely be done in one day if you don't stain it. This stain that I use takes about 2 days to fully dry, so that slows me down. But if you just were to leave it bare wood and then just oil it in the end, it can totally be done in one day. I built this oven to make my solar oven mobile. I'm still working on that, but this is also great for just regular barbecue grilling. Another suggestion, if you want, you can add a lip that goes all around the top and the bottom sides to prevent things from falling out when you're moving the cart around. But this doesn't work for my needs. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I would love to see the cart that you make, and I'll see you in the next video. And this table will be in it, and there will be a solar oven on top of it. Bye.